One thing popped in my head, and it reoccurred because it's a talked about discussion in Overwatch 2. But should console players be able to play with PC players in competitive, or especially some say ranked? That's always been a talked about topic, and today I will be definitely deep diving in from the notes I took from my friends who play on PC and watch them play competitive, and what I realized from them, and also what I play in since I'm console, what I play in, the environment I play in, and of course especially ranked as either ranked with randoms or with people I know that I play with. So first let's dig in. My name is Pringles. I'm a support main, or just basically I can play all the roles, but I prefer support, because it's like if I'm locked in support because I really I'm better there. But yeah, I think basically I'm trying to focus on today's video, and let's already dive into it. One thing that I have noticed about PC and console is definitely different ways of attacking or different site setups. I can say PC is a little bit much more creative than console because like basically, I mean, you have to understand, even my console, like people who are watching me play console can definitely back me up, just like basically talking about console is just very basic. I mean, of course you have the tank, let's say for example split king's row. As you know, tank basically in the middle, blocking bridge. Supports could either be behind or behind the or your left or right. DPS are probably on stairs, or basically just waiting for someone to like basically step out of position, or just flank supports and actually start picking off or start pushing them back. Well, PC, I have to say, when I'm watching my PC friends, the way they actually just not only set up, but I guess you could say the way they actually just be more creative with their ideas, like either tank is out like just more back, or just like supports are probably a little much more fronter or front and center, or basically DP. It's just like, I guess you say it's much more weirdly different side setups for like I guess different sides, due to like I guess you say if you're playing with differently randoms on console, I guess it's hard to notice your team. But when it comes to PC, I guess you say everyone's like ready, or just like in general just like know much more. I don't know. It's always been that huge. It's always been a huge discussion. Just like setups are very different, in my opinion, to PC and console. Second thing I do want to talk about is, I guess you say, when we're talking about tactics, I guess I'm gonna add one thing. It's like basically comms. I have to say comms in console, I guess you're much more clustered and much more, in my opinion, much more toxic than PC. I've seen before my friends, and also especially, or like when you're playing randoms, or you see any other streamer, I guess you say PC comms are much more slightly better, less clustered, but also less toxic. I mean, because like if anyone plays on console, basically knows is like console comms are basically, they're clustered, and they can be stressful depending on the people you're playing with. Either it's randoms or stacking. It's just very very clustered, I have to say. But it can be done. It's just very stressful with comms. I mean, some people either have like loud mics, like, I mean, it's for PC too, I guess you say, but I guess you say, in my opinion, what I hear from my friends is it's just much more it's like less clustered, but like definitely on point, like on surface, and like saying multiple words and clustering comms, and you're getting confused or some sort on console. I think that's definitely one thing. I think those are basically two things I just talked about. Definitely setups and definitely comms. Third thing I would actually bring up between PC and console, and it's always talked about, I guess you say, is PC has more advantages. I guess you say better frame rates, better movement, better, definitely just better in general field of view, while console has a certain limitation, or of course can't keep up with your guys as fast. Mechanics, in my opinion, it really depends on the game sense of a player. I mean, of course on console, to like be able to like, if they can keep up, I guess you say, with PC, or in general, because that's always the biggest talked about. Like, let's say like PC always brings up aim assist, console always brings up better, like you guys can use your whole arm and movement basically in that. So, but honestly, deep down for me, it really comes down to the sense of the player, and seeing if they really are good enough to play like against PC, like a certain type of rank. Let's just say my peak rank is Master 5. Let's say I wanted to go against a Master 5 PC lobby. 9 out of 10, I would get probably like destroyed. Like I'd probably get bended over more than I can chew. So basically, yeah, that's actually one huge thing I have to mention. Yeah, and the one thing is basically, of course, it's the basically progression. Like I'm gonna get better overall if I keep playing and playing against PC lobbies, or especially just learning the differences. It will get better overall and over time. Since I already like know bit like since my rank, I already know like basically the majority of the levels, like basically what I need to do. It just I have to say though, I guess this might be my conclusion. Should and then like to answer the question, should PC be able to play a console or console be able to play PC in ranked? I say yes. Don't I just say there's if I was like like making the rules behind it, I'd be like first of all, PC players cannot play in console lobbies, ranked lobbies, and it depends like there could be like the option to play with PC. But it should be turned off, but it could be manually turned on if it's mentioned, like saying like maybe it's like an option where you could switch it to like yeah, PC console can play with PC and competitive lobbies, or be especially you need to like have a PC friend to join, like how they do quick play. It's basically console if you're playing by yourself, console, or you're playing with another person, it's just console pool. But if you're playing with one PC friend, then it'll be put it PC pool. So if you're playing with a friend that's on PC and you guys want to do ranked, then you would just basically hop in a PC pools like how it is in quick play. That's honestly my that's basically my opinion on it. I feel like it doesn't. I guess you could say it depends on definitely if you're a team player or not to be playing console or to play competitive with PC. But I actually would like to see it as a test run because I do want to play with my friends and also test my environment. But I think yeah, that's actually my final thoughts about it. So I want to know your guys' thoughts about it. Should console be able to play PC, or if you agree, some of my things I said. Of course, different like my points. And yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching. And yeah, take care, everyone. Peace out.